All right, y'all. Sorry about that. I tried to play Lost Light. Obviously, there's no one playing in North America, it feels like. So I am just gonna go over to Baldur's Gate, and we'll play that for now and see what goes on. Hopefully, something will happen in the near future. But let's jump into Baldur's Gate. Let's see what's going about. All right. So Shadowheart wants to talk to me.
My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go. It's... It's more than I can take in just now. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
Right.
Don't linger. You're sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
So, if I remember correctly,
The pride of the gate.
so will that I wanted to.
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror. One used by the Sharans to plunder memories from the minds of others.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
Religion. Come on. There we go.
You feel a presence, dark and ancient. It approves of your fealty. The mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what? Something precious was surrendered. Already you cannot recall its exact nature, but you feel its loss all the same. Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. You feel the presence of something ancient and unknowable. It has taken notice of you. It seems to be intrigued by you. Where once the mirror showed nothing, there is now something. Memories, experiences, skills, all prized from the minds of others, and now offered to you to choose from.
Hmm. Him the memories as the strength of long dead general whom
adoring looks, fawning laughter, and nods of agreement are your constant companions. Is there anything a quick tongue and a warm smile cannot achieve? The memory fades away, yet it leaves its mark on your mind. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated. The huge mirror stares down at you, your mind still with the dark mirrors.
Well, hello.
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, one used by the Sharans to plunder memories from the minds of others. Your prayers fade away into the nothing. The mirror's empty. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what?
There we go.
To your surprise, the false memory is accepted. It fades from your mind as easily as it was conjured forth. A foreign sensation assails you. For a moment, you do not feel like yourself. A jumble of memories clamor for your attention. They range from ancient to new, but none are yours. Whatever power lurks deeper in the recesses of the mirror has no interest in you. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
All right.
What's the story?
A huge polished disc looms before the mirror. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what? The deception fails. The dark
Actually, let's not even deal with the Darkling Mirror at all. Sounds like a bad choice.
The mirror's emptiness seems you must surrender some part of yourself. But what?
Let's go.
There's no time to waste. Onward then. What do we have here? A gift
Yankee. Head removed. They didn't want her corpse to reveal whatever secrets they cautioned out of her.
Interesting. Hmm.
Let's see what we have here. No harm in a little conversation.
At least we can talk freely, now that she is gone. What can I do for you? Just small. You had. At least we can talk freely, now that she is gone. What can I do for you? Be sure to get everything you need. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone.
Worth a rummage?
Hmm.
Blade at the ready.
That's interesting.
What's this now?
How many people did I help break upon this thing?
A lot. Ah, makes sense. Oh yeah.
This is
Well,
my time.
you're gonna move over here.
This is my time.
What's this? Well, well. Look what we have here.
Shall we cut and run? Excellent.
Put 'em up.
Go for the throat.
No holding back.
Got to press on.
Ah, darkness ain't nothing.
Over here.
I got this.
On the victor's path. Two steps at a time.
My faith will protect me. Fall, damn you.
Just like that. Bone Jill is dead.
I'm spent. I should unwind in camp.
Hey, how's it going, Artie? What's my favorite part of each act so far? So, Act 1, my favorite part was... I would say when you find out the drow lady is working for the hidden drows, like the dark drows instead of, I'm sorry, when she's working for the dark druids, I would definitely say that's a good little plot twist. Like, they came out of nowhere. For part 2, yeah, Kolga was her name, yeah. Part 2. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you don't do that, you'll just think that Kolga's working alone, but she's been manipulated hard from everyone. Part 2. Pretty sure they're... it still bothers me that I don't really know the real part of the whole... there's this wood nymph or whoever that wants you to play a game and have to find them and gets pissed off that you're quote unquote cheating. Never really got any closure on that. Like the whole mummy and daddy aspect. That one really sticks out, but Act 2 is great. There was a lot of great things in Act 2. Act 3... What was my favorite so far in Act 3? What have I done so far that I really have liked? I guess, you know, tracking down the people of Ball so far has been pretty cool. But, I don't know. Yeah, Act 3 is really huge. I know that they don't want you to go higher than the murder quest, yeah. Like, having the closure and having to fight the, like, Ball's people. It's been pretty badass. Like, Act 2, like, having the final battle, like, obviously that's a given. That's pretty cool. It was really hard to fight in Act 2.
I think I should be quite happy living in a tree. Greenery and birdsong all around. Moira? Yes. No. I don't know. I think I remember a face, smiling, young, then older,
This is
then
upsetting.
ill, then... No, I don't think so. You must be mistaken, friend. I don't know anyone by that name. Well, I remember I was sad. But in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'm not even sure I know what sad is anymore. And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me. Seemed very helpful. Although, for the life of me,
I let
I
Nate
can't
Song
recall
live.
what I was doing there in the first place. There must be, you would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name escapes me. Hells, even their face escapes me. A figment of my imagination, perhaps. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not. I'm content enough here, in either case.
Yeah, I talked to the guy in the Wizard Tower. I killed him, so...
Saw a real ghost snap someone in half.
She was with me when we did that. There was a lot of smiting, let's just say that for sure.
Restriction on visiting the docks.
Somehow, citizen, Lord Gortash forgot to tell me.
Oh, I bet it was a tough fight. So far, I've killed 2 of the 3 big bad evil. I just have Gortash left right now.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
That's pretty cool.
We could take a few in.
Lord Gortash is the second coming of Baldurs. I am totally not an absolute spy.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Did you go for a swim earlier? Must have been some other oozing, stinking lump floating downstream.
Yeah, there's a lot of paths in this game. It's quite expansive, like the thought process of this game. Like there's so much things to do, see, or whatever. I like dealing with Minsk so far. I gotta say, my favorite companion so far is Karlach, Will, and Shadowheart. I feel like they all kind of work well together. That's not where I want to go. Apparently I want to go over here. Oh, I definitely do a Dark Urge for sure. Just this game is so long and expensive, I was like, I want to get this done and try other games as well. Oh. So, what is Minx doing? Yeah, I kind of figured.
My friend, from our brief sharing of skulls, I know you have faced many strange beings, but none like this. Whatever happens, show no fear and stay your hand. Trust in Minsk.
I do trust you, I think. This is a trap. You die.
Minsk finds that the less thinking he does, the easier the trusting comes.
I like Minsk. Minsk doesn't like rats.
Wait! You gaze into Minsk's soul and see his foul crimes. You smell the stench of evil upon him, pointy claws primed, ready to scratch out his eyes. I am sorry, my friend. I am at the mercy of your faultless justice. Now, if you must burrow through my blackened heart, I am ready. No? You are certain? Oh, such boundless compassion. You are all heart. And whiskers. And cute little nose. You are right, of course. There is still much evil for Boo and Mince to stamp out. But we need not fight it alone. I have a new face to show you. But it is not a villainous one for the clawing, understand? You, this is Boo. And Boo, meet you?
It's an honor.
No, it is a hamster. A miniature giant space hamster. Fear not, you will learn the difference in time. Those villains locked Boo away, lest his righteous gaze cause their tadpole to flee in terror. Now we are together again. All will be exactly as Boo! Why do you use such language? Once more, my hamster proves himself my greater half, and makes the path clear when my mind is fuzzier than his tiny bottom. He says we will join with you, and cleanse Baldur's Gate of Evil. Together!
Correction, I think I found my favorite part. It'd be an honor. Let's go. Secured.
Miniature as Boo is, he is also giant. You will need to make room for us, my friend.
Take Will's place?
See you soon, then.
See ya, Will.
Get
Having two barbarians
Boo.
is gonna be crazy.
We go to battle and... to glory, or glorious death. Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot.
He's a ranger? I thought he was a barbarian. I've never played Baldur's Gate 1 or 2, so... Let's see, Hunter's Mark. Speak with animals, so obviously that's a... I just don't know what he'd be good at. Maybe archery? When you're wielding a melee weapon that is not a two-handed or versatile one, that wouldn't be Minsk. Oh yeah, get the Hunter's Mark for sure. Yeah. If a large or bigger creature attacks you, you can use your reaction to make a melee attack. Yeah. That makes sense. But do I want to be a hunter? Or do I want to be a beastmaster? I want to be a hunter, not a beastmaster? Can't have the little rodent? better than Beastman. Giant killer. I just figured that he was gonna want to use his rodent like crazy. Sniper. There's a where's the sharpshooter? There it is. Yeah. Like, I've built, like, Ranger-esque things with fighters in the past. Like the Gunslinger on D&D and used sharpshooter feats. That was actually really good. Silence. Spike growth. Hell of Thorns. Spike growth. Ranger Knight. Full damage. Cold really doesn't come up that much. Well, friendship doesn't need that. Hell, Thorns is pretty decent. Let's do that. Face with wounds. I mean, true. Opportunity attacks will have disadvantage against you. Steel will. Unshakable resolve against you. Advantage on saving throws of being frightened. They do throw out a lot of frightened. And other things. So he has a high dex right now. Add 2 to dex. Yeah, I was figuring. I just didn't know if there was a another. Yeah. If I'm level 9, I can multi-class. Yeah, I was gonna... So this is level 9. I don't know how I'm able to multi-class, though. I don't think I've ever done it with this game. It's in the top right of the first one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna choose fighter. Hey, how's it going, Screamer? Archery and probably great weapon fighting. Defense is really good too, but thing is, I'm not gonna really need him as a defenseman. Him using his greatsword, he's gonna be able to knock out a few more fights. Like we have Shadowheart, who's a tank who has a really good defense, and Axis Sentinel. But having him and Karlak just going at it, just knocking people through the wall, that's gonna be huge. You put like Fury on her, Karlak and this dude, game over. Action search is definitely gonna be a thing too. Battlemaster, Eldritch Knight champion. We're gonna go with champion because it doesn't need as much work. I mean, doing this, like, yeah, you get certain things that are great, but like the maneuvers, like you need to have certain ally uses a reaction on their next turn to make a weapon attack. True. Disarming attack. Tripping and pushing. Isn't also the commander strike a Direct an ally to strike a foe. The ally uses a reaction on their next turn to make a weapon attack. Isn't that also... That's what I was gonna figure, is I want to combo a bit of that. So, because Karlach's an absolute powerhouse. Like, she took out a good amount of people. Fair. Defeat a builder. So we'll get Great Weapons Master. Take Dex to 20. Well, the thing is, I don't want to follow a site. Like, I've been working off this game purely by how I feel is right for each character. You know, if I lose, I lose. I I don't want to min-max everything, and to me, that's not fun. So if I'm doing Great Weapons Master, that'll only affect if I'm in close range. That's fine if the builds are stronger. Like, that's the thing, is like I spent X amount of money to not follow what someone says online, you know? Like, I'm here for them to have flaws or whatever, you know. This is my first playthrough, man. I'm trying to have fun. Like, I absolutely hate when I'm in a D&D group and someone's literally trying to have the most min-max character, because there's no substance in the character. There's no fun. There's no... It's like, this person can do it all. Why are we even with this person? Like, when I'm gonna be... If I ever launch that D&D campaign, I'm gonna make sure that everyone has a flaw. Yeah, it probably won't work. Like, I just see that he has a big old sword on his side. Yeah. But when someone's like, yeah, I can do this, I can do that, and they're like, it doesn't really leave anything for the group either. I don't know if I want to get him heavily armored. I highly doubt that. Like, would the ability improvement work? Yeah, but, you know, at the same time, I'd want to go and up his con by 1 instead of his strength. Why I'm saying that is because he won't get anything for a plus 13, like a 13, while on a con he'd raise up by at least 1. or even his wisdom. And you know what, that's fine. Like, I highly doubt I'm ever gonna deal with one of those runs. That's just not me. I'm not like, I'm wanting to. Hmm. And I can give him a 13, but it's not really going to do any difference.
My faith protects
All
me.
right, time to get Minx all sorted out. What do I have for him to wear?
Steel sharp, hamster hungry.
Light armor, eh? Yeah, time to find what's actually good for him. Pretty sure, yeah, I have a lot of stuff. I just, it's usually on Karlach, so. Hellfire arrow.
Who says what?
Don't be shy.
Heavy armor. So I just saw light armor right there.
Life is simple, and so is Minsk.
Yes, you are.
Making me sweat.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that? I've done that before. It's
Trust no one.
A long way to go
I
still.
mean, she has a. She doesn't really use bows. So, that's something. While casting in melee. Necrotic damage. Screw it.
Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot.
Now, what the hell do I want to do with this guy? So I got a 16.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
I might have stuff back at the base too that might actually help out.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Justice, truth, and a virtuous book.
There we go. Yeah, let's see what I have back at base. Let's see if there's any,
Camaraderie, adventure, violence.
once per long rest. When scoring a critical hit on a humanoid, the wearer can paralyze the target for 2.
Sleep with one eye open, evil. Maybe both.
716. So this does more damage. Shatter. Check thoughts. Hmm. So we got Hunter's Mark, which is great. Hmm. Do I have anything else? Let's do it. Maybe we'll find stuff. Wait a minute. Broke holes all around.
A worn but still capable warhammer, sized for a halfling. A worn but still capable warhammer, sized for a halfling. A humble turnip, preserved by drying.
A fine friend. I can forgive him his love of turnips. No, I do not know if you can eat it.
A mailed fist in the Firecam armor style.
Much of honor and faith, but he fought like a berserker when it counted. All over Russian, they raise statues to Dinah here. But this is Minsk's true monument to her. Her Wicklaren mask.
A wood carving of a pair of wings, like an eagle's, but longer somehow.
She went in. He fought like a berserker when it counted. The finder keeps, yes?
Hmm. Let's get up here. Let's get out. Feel like I need to work on Mink's a lot more.
Remember when she fell down the stairs and split her chin?
I felt horrible about that one.
Definitely need to get in here. There has to be another way in.
Observe.
Save him. So, how am I gonna do that?
Walking funny isn't a crime.
It's all here in the Baldur's mouth, does it? Please, kind sir.
Of your pestilence, you have my word.
What about the smell? It stinks of something
Maybe a few dead cats.
How's a dead cat make What shall we say, Boo?
You. My spirits told me you were capable. Yet you stand in my presence, and Thrumbo is nowhere to be seen. But of course, one must never be scared to part with gold. It's better spent than buried.
Alright, I gotta talk to the undead people.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form, the same that tainted mystic Carrion's chambers. This is one of his runaway servants.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
I'm looking for Trumbo. Mascarian wants him home.
Carrion sent you. Shit. Don't think about trying anything. I'll fight back.
Mascarian wants Trumbo, no harm. Get a little guidance on that. Oh yeah.
I suppose that's all right. Thrumbo's more of a talker than I am. Thrumbo was going to get us a boat, but I haven't heard from him since. He must be somewhere near the water. I just hope he didn't drown.
We're finally here.
Near the water, eh? Probably near Grey Harbor Dock.
You want 4 birds on the slope? You pay for all 4 birds.
We only have enough for 3.
Fished
We
these
sold
waters my
everything.
whole life.
Slipping through the absolute blockade is risky business. Everybody pays.
Something's going on down there. I bet my net on it. This catch is spoiled. You'll have to wait for the next boat.
I was this close to landing that deal. Next time, for sure.
Oh, Brando bearish curse me. I should have taken that deal the first time it was offered at half today's price. Oh, I'm a sap. What? How much for the saltpeter, including fees?
How many barrels?
All of it.
Yes.
Warning, plague risk, do not enter. This ship is under strict quarantine until further notice.
Holy jeez. True strike. Boom. And because I have to action surge.
I've got it.
Oh, I could go for a good meal. There we go. And
Type in latest.
You've been caught lurking around the Sword Coast's most secure bank without permission. The guards are understandably upset.
Roll again.
There is no chamber.
Hey, good looking. Cry about it. Let's go.
Boo seems like a worthy addition to our group. His pet, Minsk, may prove useful also.
I love that.
A quick rummage. Over there.
Attack.
Does his best to hold my wounds closed. But my time. Not now.
Hey ho. Toes.
Another day, another dungeon. Healing, quickly, or Boo shall have to find another mount.
Or Boo will need to find another mount. I love that.
Jahira, Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
That sounds like a fun evening.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
You're the only one that Minsk listens to, remember? Or the trail would have ended there instead of leading you to Ketheric, Brism, me.
I have seen too much to believe destiny has taken our side. Blind luck, perhaps. The point remains. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jahira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waklarin?
Wiklarin? Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jahira does as Jahira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
Hey, how's it going, Zoli? Oh, that's kind of sweet. Was that some... It's kind of sweet.
Oh, I fight alongside fools.
You hear that, Boo? We fight alongside a Waklarin again.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
Oh, not even for Boo. I love that. Long rested.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
Do you feel anything? Turned from Shar. Doesn't necessarily oblige you to come here to embrace salute. Who you are? You mean Genevieve?
That's a dead girl's name. I don't deserve it. I had to look up how it was spelled, for pity's sake. I had my family. For too short a moment. Now they're gone. By my hand.
They're not... Remember their moon motes. You did what was necessary. Put themselves in yourself. They're moon motes.
I remember. But they can't comfort me. They can't give me advice. They can't tell me what I was like as a little girl.
Embrace her. It's been a long time. Oh, let's embrace her. Give her a big hug. So it's still Shadowheart then? Sounds like. So what's next?
We carry on. It's all we can do. I'll follow in a while. I think I want to stay here a little longer, firstly. This place isn't familiar, but it's peaceful. Shadowheart. She's as much a part of who I am as Jennifer. Can't just forget her. It's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light.
Fantastic.
We have 2 children. You can't make us split up the family. Crew and I are risking our lives. We're not doing this for charity.
You're stopped by a guard. It seems your presence here is forbidden.
Taxi. Let's get Karlak up there first.
No surrender.
The dance macabre. This will do nicely.
Let's go.
Justice is not so distant. I'd sooner split a skull, but as you wish. My hamster has dined on god flesh. You are but a tiny crumb.
Really?
All right, Karlak. It's go time. The hammer's gonna fall.
I've missed this.
I mean, sure, I guess. Potions.
No time to dally. I'll go this way.
Stay awake.
Better take a look.
Here, in unpowered prototype form, stands a completed steel watcher, the proudest achievement of the Foundry, and a tribute to the untiring efforts of the Bainite overseers.
Have you found them? Our families? Keep, sir. Is this too big a risk? What if we are caught? No, there is no other way.
You point, I punch. My hamster has dined on god flesh. You are but a tiny crab.
On my word. Incoming.
Feel death's cold grip.
Okay, so that's not a good idea. I was hoping that it would just dispel it, or... That's a shame.
Have you met my hamster?
I'll find another way to
Keep your distance, darling.
Wits and blades always sharp.
My boot craves the crunch of unvirtuous nethers.
Don't fall asleep.
Action shirt. Eat them both.
This is gonna feel good.
Passives. Bonk them.
Fuck yes.
Can't recall if backstab still. Alright, didn't kill him. So we're good, we're good.
Can't afford to let up. Have to keep going.
Who says smite? That means I must hit you very hard, I think.
Gods, it's hot in here. What's it gonna take?
Certainly. Let's move.
Alright, so we saved technically 3. So we got the kill switch protocol now. Latest. Wait a minute. Let me read that again. Motivator is supreme bandite, which means the ultimate, but its use solely is a deterrent and not a weapon. When triggered, the user has only moments to deactivate it before the prison tank charges detonate and the hostages are killed. Taking it with it a leverage over the Guardian's artificers, threaten convincingly, but never to go full detonation unless the boundary falls to our enemies. As long as you hold the motivator, you are safe from the Gondians.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Don't burn yourself.
What now?
And it's off. Phew. That was more stressful than I'd like. Is this too big a risk? What if we are caught? No. There is no other way. Obedia? Have you found them? How
Don't mind if I do.
What am I to do?
Keep a blade close.
No time to waste.
Whose battle cry is too high for your hearing, but you should tremble all the same.
I'm heating up. Covered.
Let's have some courage.
way too much to fight right now. I gotta pull a little bit at a time. Way too much.
Onward in her name.
Hup, hup. Cry about it.
I'm ready. No escape.
Let's go with fire, baby. Find a route.
Need to act fast. On the move.
Who
Your time has come.
Charlatans.
Now this is my happy place.
Is it because I'm not killing them?
There's blood in the air. Quickly.
My turn.
Charge! But charge quiet.
Oh god.
Smell blood. Aye, aye. Ready for another round?
Let's turn someone inside out.
What should I do? I'm ready.
Every kicked buttock, another step on the path. Dig your graves, evil. Minsk and Boo come to tuck you in.
Dang it.
Time to kill. A better position.
Frenzy's motivation sequence activated.
Can we fight now? Who is not used to this taking of turns? Let's turn someone inside out.
little trick.
What the hell do you mean? All right, let's just do this real quick to see if I can do it.
Who is snapping? So die in silence, evil! This way.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Nulla sens. Et alibis. Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Got to move.
My blade will be the decider of science. Let's move.
Bye forever, pal. What do we have here? Deactivated. Thank the gods.
Time to deal some punishment. Got to move. Need to stay focused.
Feel the backhand of justice!
This is gonna feel good. Close ranks.
That.
My turn.
Let's go, Karlak.
Princey's motivation sequence activated.
The dance macabre. And it's off. Phew. That was more stressful than I'd like.
Gods, it's hot in here.
I miss this. Hold my wounds closed, but some healing might help.
Got to focus.
Time to kill.
Onward.
These wounds might have killed a lesser warrior. Although that is a lot of blood.
Got to concentrate. I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Alright. So let's save. Oh, Craig key.
Some rest's better than none. Sword at my side and hamster at hand. Evil hides and boo seeks. Done. Catch the clicker, boo.
The brain in this jar is aware that its watcher is on duty in the control center, vast and throbbing with illithid telepathy. It ignores your mind touch as a mere distraction. Your tadpole eagerly responds to the parasite in the brain jar. You blink to find yourself standing at Worm's Crossing. You are a steel watcher, a guardian of Baldur's Gate. Before you stands a group of humans.
He said he was Flaming Fist. That we had to empty our pockets if we wanted to enter the city. We didn't know it was a scam. We have nothing left, and my kids are half-starved. Please, let us into the city. We have nowhere else to go.
Your gears whine in protest, but you force your body to one side, gesturing for the family to enter the city.
Thank you, Sarah. Come on, kids. Grab your bags. Hurry.
You are kicked from the Watcher's brain. The family runs into Baldur's Gate, unnoticed by the parasite. The Watcher this brain controls is offline for maintenance. The brain dreams, images of life in a garden cottage in spring. With a jerk, your mind is transported. You look down, your body of pure steel and power whirring. A dwarf cowers before you.
Please, Mr. Steel Watcher, sir. I'll never steal again, I swear it on my mum's life. Just let me go.
Horse is still.
You struggle against the parasite, but can only watch as you raise a mighty leg.
What are you doing? No! Please!
Alright. Well, I'm gonna be headed off to work. I'll figure out what my schedule looks like in the near future. It's all over the place right now. So if you like the content and you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as seemingly possible. Till then, I will see you all next time. Bye now.